Carl Jung said, "I am not what happened to me, I am what I choose to become." This is a powerful reminder that our past does not define our future, our choices do. Viktor Frankl taught, between stimulus and response there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. Finding that space is the first step toward conscious living and true freedom. Our Lord declared, "Caring for myself is not self-indulgence, it is self-preservation, and that is an act of political warfare." Her words redefine self-care as a vital act of strength. From Rainer Maria Rilke, "Be patient toward all that is unsolved in your heart and try to love the questions themselves." Don't seek the answers now, but live the questions, and you may live your way into the answer. The philosopher Simone Weil wrote, "Attention is the rarest and purest form of generosity. Where you place your attention determines your reality, so be generous with it toward what truly matters." Carl Jung also observed, "One does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious." True growth involves facing our shadows, not just chasing the light. Philosopher and physicist Albert Schweitzer simply stated, "My life is my argument." This suggests that the way we live is the most powerful expression of what we believe. James Baldwin wrote, "The paradox of education is precisely this, that as one begins to become conscious, one begins to examine the society in which he is being educated. True learning empowers us to question everything." The poet Llewellyn Vaughan-Lee reminds us, "The world is not a problem to be solved, it is a living being to which we belong." This shift in perspective invites us to participate with care rather than trying to control. As explored in the work of Alfred Adler, freedom is the courage to be disliked. True autonomy comes when we stop trying to live up to everyone else's expectations. Mary Oliver shared this profound insight. "Someone I loved once gave me a box full of darkness. It took me years to understand that this too was a gift." It reminds us that our deepest challenges often hold our greatest lessons. The philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre wrote, "We are not what we are, nor what we are not." This captures the essence of human existence as a constant state of becoming, defined by our potential and our choices. Brené Brown teaches, "Vulnerability is not weakness, it's our greatest measure of courage. To show up and be seen when we have no control over the outcome is the very definition of bravery." Rainer Maria Rilke urged, "Wherever you are, be the soul of that place." This is a call to be fully present and to invest our complete energy and awareness into the moment. As Tara Brach suggests, the most radical act of self-care is to forgive ourselves for not being who we think we should be. True peace comes from accepting ourselves as we are right now. Physicist Niels Bohr said, "The opposite of a correct statement is a false statement, but the opposite of a profound truth may well be another profound truth." This encourages us to hold complexity and paradox in our minds. Viktor Frankl also observed, "What is to give light must endure burning." Our struggles and sacrifices are often the very fuel for the wisdom and light we share with the world. A profound insight from a student of Carl Jung: everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. Our triggers are often signposts to our own unhealed wounds. The poet Elizabeth Bishop wrote, "The art of losing isn't hard to master." This line begins a powerful reflection on accepting loss as an inevitable, and perhaps even manageable, part of life. Mary Oliver believed, "To pay attention, this is our endless and proper work." By truly seeing the world around us with wonder and detail, we transform our relationship to it. Paraphrasing Aristotle's wisdom, "We do not act rightly because we have virtue or excellence, but we rather have those because we have acted rightly." Our character is forged through our actions, not the other way around. Our Lord also gave us this powerful truth: your silence will not protect you. It's a call to speak our truth even when we are afraid, because silence offers no safety. Anne Lamott advises, "The first draft is the child's draft, where you let it all pour out." This mindset isn't just for writing, it's about giving yourself permission to start anything imperfectly. An anonymous piece of wisdom says, the definition of hell is on your last day on earth, the person you became will meet the person you could have become. This is a powerful motivator to live fully and close that gap. While often misattributed, this idea, central to many traditions and expressed by thinkers like Mahatma Gandhi, is profound. A man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. Our inner world creates our outer reality. This quote, often associated with Rumi, speaks a universal truth. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Our broken places are openings for growth, compassion, and understanding. The spiritual teacher Eknath Easwaran said, when you've done your best, you can, in all humility, relinquish the results. This is the art of acting with full effort and then letting go of the outcome. Anais Nin beautifully wrote, and the day came when the risk to remain tight in a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. This describes the moment when the call to grow becomes undeniable. Albert Einstein observed, the intuitive mind is a sacred gift and the rational mind is a faithful servant. We have created a society that honors the servant and has forgotten the gift. He reminds us to value our intuition. Psychologist Jerome Bruner noted, it is easier to act yourself into a new way of feeling than it is to feel yourself into a new way of acting. Don't wait for motivation, let your actions create it.